I'm sure you've heard the news. Dreams aren't meant to stay dreams. All right, dreamers, let's make it happen. Here's your simple guide to turning those big dreams into real, actionable plans. First, define your dream clearly. What does it look like in detail? If you want to write a book, picture the subject, chapters, and audience. Next, set specific, measurable goals. Break it down into smaller, achievable steps, like writing 1 chapter per week. Now create a step-by-step action plan. List out key milestones and deadlines. Outline in week 1, chapter 1 in week 2, and so on. Plan for challenges. Every journey has obstacles. Create backup plans for when things get tough. Like setting aside an hour each morning for writing. Take consistent action. Even small daily efforts will get you there. Aim for 300 words a day instead of a whole chapter at once. Finally, review and adjust regularly. Track your progress and celebrate small wins to stay motivated. 1. Define the dream clearly. Ask yourself, what does this dream look like in detail? Break it down. The clearer the vision, the easier it is to turn into a plan. Example, if the dream is to write a book, visualize the subject, the chapters, and the audience. 2. Set specific, measurable goals. Break it down. Turn the dream into smaller, achievable goals. Use SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals. Example, if the goal is writing a book, aim to write 1 chapter per week. 3. Create a step-by-step action plan. Identify milestones. List out the key steps and deadlines that will help you measure progress. Example, create an outline in week 1, write chapter 1 in week 2, and so on. 4. Plan for challenges. Be prepared. Every journey comes with obstacles. Anticipate roadblocks and create contingency plans. Example, if time is a challenge, block off an hour every morning for focused writing. 5. Take consistent action. Daily efforts. Break big tasks into smaller ones and work on them consistently, even if it's a little each day. Example, write 300 words daily instead of trying to write a whole chapter at once. 6. Review and adjust regularly. Track progress. Reassess your plan regularly and adjust it if necessary. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Example, review the outline at the halfway mark and make edits or changes as needed. 7. Stay motivated and persistent. Visualize success. Remind yourself why you started and what achieving this dream will mean for you or your community. Keep the end goal in sight. This approach can be applied to any dream, whether it's personal, professional, or for the Seeds of Wisdom team's initiatives. Would you like to focus on a specific dream you're working on, or would you prefer to share this guide in one of your community rooms? The Seeds of Wisdom team has developed numerous project ideas and tips focused on fostering growth and empowering others. These ideas align with the mission to inspire humanitarian projects, personal development, and business growth. Here are some project ideas and tips that the team can share on their website and YouTube to support members. 8. Humanitarian projects, veteran support programs, develop initiatives that provide housing, job training, and mental health resources for veterans. Tip: collaborate with local veteran organizations to identify gaps in services. Homelessness solutions, create sustainable housing through community efforts like tiny home villages. Tip: partner with construction companies willing to donate materials or offer discounted services. Elderly care assistance, set up volunteer-based programs to provide companionship, help with chores, or even tech assistance for seniors. Tip: leverage partnerships with local senior centers for wider reach. 9. Environment and sustainability projects, tree planting drones. Use drones for large-scale tree planting to combat deforestation and promote sustainability. Tip: raise funds through environmental grants or community donations to cover the cost of drones. Community gardens. Encourage communities to grow their own food with gardens that benefit both individual households and local food banks. Tip: involve local schools to teach kids about sustainability and gardening. Water conservation programs. Educate communities about water-saving techniques and install rainwater collection systems. Tip: apply for government incentives and funding available for sustainable water projects. 10. Health and wellness projects. Health workshops. Organize educational sessions on nutrition, mental health, and fitness, focusing on holistic wellness. Tip: partner with local health professionals or wellness coaches who can donate their time. Mental health support groups. Create online or in-person spaces for people to discuss mental health struggles and receive peer support. Tip: use social media to promote awareness and encourage participation. 11. Business and economic empowerment projects. Small business incubators. Launch programs that provide resources, mentoring, and funding for aspiring entrepreneurs. Tip: tap into local business leaders to serve as mentors or advisors for incubator participants. Financial literacy classes offer workshops on managing finances, budgeting, and investing for future generations. Tip: provide free or low-cost access to classes through partnerships with banks or financial institutions. Women's empowerment initiatives. Develop programs focused on helping women start their own businesses or gain leadership roles. Tip: collaborate with women's organizations to host seminars, networking events, and mentorship programs. 12. Education and personal development, skill-building courses, host classes, teaching practical skills like coding, carpentry, or creative writing. Tip: partner with local experts or online platforms for free resources or certifications. Youth leadership programs. Encourage young people to develop leadership skills through mentorship, workshops, and hands-on community projects. Tip: partner with local schools to get students involved. Kingdom-based life planning workshops. Offer faith-centered planning workshops to help individuals and families establish life goals aligned with kingdom values. Tip: incorporate biblical teachings with modern-day applications. 13. Community empowerment and support. Help us help them program expansion. Build on the existing program to offer more targeted help, like job placement or health assistance for those in need. Tip: use testimonials to highlight the impact of the program and attract more support. Support for small farmers. Develop programs that help small farmers with resources, such as education on modern farming techniques and connecting them with markets. Tip: create partnerships with agricultural universities or agencies for expert advice. Emergency preparedness workshops. Educate communities about disaster preparedness, focusing on natural disasters or economic disruptions. Tip: provide free toolkits that include essential items and information. 14. Digital and media projects, video tutorials and webinars. Create a YouTube series that covers topics like financial literacy, humanitarian project planning, or small business growth. Tip: host guest speakers from various fields to share their expertise and engage the audience. Crowdsourcing ideas and feedback. Use the Seeds of Wisdom website and YouTube as platforms to gather ideas and insights from the community. Tip: encourage people to submit their project proposals and get featured on your platform. Quanda sessions on YouTube. Offer live Quanda sessions where community members can ask questions about projects, business tips, or life planning. Tip: promote these sessions across Telegram rooms and other social media to maximize participation. Tips for success. Leverage community strengths. Identify key skills within the Seeds of Wisdom community, and encourage members to contribute to projects where they have expertise. Collaborate with other organizations. Partner with nonprofits, businesses, or government entities that align with your goals. These partnerships can offer additional resources or credibility. Promote transparency and impact. Regularly update the community on the progress and success of ongoing projects to keep them engaged and inspired to participate. Focus on measurable impact. Set clear goals for each project and measure outcomes to track success. Share these results publicly to attract further support. These project ideas can serve as a foundation for the Seeds of Wisdom team's continued growth and outreach, with content tailored to the team's mission and vision available through the website and YouTube channel. Would you like assistance in developing any of these ideas further? Writing a business plan is a crucial step in starting or growing a business. It helps clarify your vision, organize your strategy, and can be a powerful tool when seeking investment or partnerships. Below is a guide to writing a solid business plan. 15. Executive summary. Purpose. This is the snapshot of your business plan and should briefly outline your business goals and why it's poised for success. Include business name and location. Products or services offered, a mission statement of key objectives and goals, of basic financial projections, if available. Tip: although it's the first section, write it last after you've completed the rest of the plan. 16. Company description. Purpose. Explain what your business does, what sets it apart, and who you serve. Include the nature of your business, industry, products, or services. Vision and mission statement, a target market and customer demographics. Competitive advantage, what makes your business unique. Legal structure, for example, LLC, corporation, sole proprietorship. Tip: be clear and concise, emphasizing your business's strengths and uniqueness. 17. Market research and analysis. Purpose. Demonstrate that you understand your industry, market trends, and customer needs. Include O industry overview, size, growth rate, trends, and outlook. O target. Market. Define your customer base and the problem your product or service solves. O competitive analysis. Identify your direct and indirect competitors. Analyze their strengths and weaknesses, and explain how you'll differentiate yourself. O market need. Describe the gap in the market your business fills. Tip. Use data and statistics from reliable sources to back up your research. 18. Organization and management. Purpose. Outline your company's organizational structure and the qualifications of your leadership team. Include O management team. List the key members of your team, their roles, and relevant experience. O ownership structure. Who owns the company, and in what proportions? O advisors. If you have a board of advisors, mention them here. O hiring plans. Include future positions you plan to fill as the business grows. Tip. Highlight the skills and experiences that make your team capable of driving the business to success. 19. Products or services purpose. Describe in detail what your business offers. Include O product services description, what you're selling, how it benefits customers, and the current development stage, if applicable. O pricing structure, how you've priced your product or service and why. O unique selling proposition, USP, what makes your product service different or better than competitors. O plans for future development. If you plan to expand your product line or services, mention it here. Tip. Focus on the value you bring to customers and how your product or service meets their needs. 20. Marketing and sales strategy. Purpose. Show how you plan to attract and retain customers. Include O target market. Who are your ideal customers and where do you find them? O brand positioning. How do you want your brand to be perceived? O marketing plan. List your key marketing tactics. Social media, advertising, SEO, email marketing, etc. O sales strategy. Explain your sales process, including how you'll close deals, your pricing structure, and any promotional strategies. Tip. Provide a clear roadmap for how you will reach and sell to your target market. 21. Financial plan. Purpose. This section provides detailed financial projections that demonstrate your business's potential for profitability. Include O income statement, projected revenue, costs, and net profit for the next 3-5 years. O cash flow statement, how cash will move in and out of the business. O balance sheet, a snapshot of your company's financial position, assets, liabilities, and equity. O break-even analysis, when you expect to break even and begin making a profit. O funding request, if applicable. If you need funding, explain how much you need and how you'll use it. Tip. Use realistic and research-backed numbers and consider working with an accountant or financial advisor. 22. Funding request, optional. Purpose. If you're seeking funding, outline what you need, why, and how you'll use the funds. Include O how much money you're asking for. O what you will use the funds for example, equipment, expansion, operations. O the terms you're seeking, loan, equity, etc. O financial projections that support your request. Tip. Be specific and justify the need for the funds. 23. Appendix, optional. Purpose. Provide any supporting documents that can't be included elsewhere. Include O resumes of key team members, O product photos or prototypes of customer testimonials, O market research data, O legal documents, business licenses, contracts, etc. Tip. Only include items that add value to your business plan. Business plan writing tips. Tailor it to your audience. If you're seeking funding, focus on the financials and why your business is a good investment. If it's an internal roadmap, focus more on your strategy and goals. Keep it concise but detailed. While it's important to include all the necessary details, make sure the plan is easy to read and digest. Use clear language and avoid jargon. Update it regularly. A business plan isn't static. Update it as your business grows and changes. Remember, dreams grow with planning and perseverance. Keep going, dreamers. You've got this. Subscribe today and don't miss a notification.